Hello, welcome back to my channel Lomzy Sews. Today's sewing tutorial, I'll be showing you how to sew high waist pant trouser with side pockets. In my previous tutorial, I shared how to cut and sew a high waist palazzo pants with side pockets, but the video was too long, so I didn't show how to sew the side pockets. So in this tutorial, I will show you how to cut and sew side pockets for a high waist pant trouser. Note that the measurement I'm going to use for this particular high waist pant trouser is not the same with other high waist pant trousers. This is because this particular high waist pant is very high. It's actually culotte pants anyways, but you can use the same process to sew side pockets for other high waist pants anyways, just with few adjustments. So let's start with this sewing tutorial. I'll be working straight on fabric. You can also do the same thing. Just follow whatever I'm doing and do yours on a pattern paper. As you can see, this is the front panel and I've already gone ahead and joined the center front. So let me show you the center front. So this is how it looks after joining the center front. We'll go ahead to cut this side pockets. So I'm going to place my pants like this. I'm going to make sure they are equal. If you're cutting on pattern paper, do the same thing. So I have two pieces of fabric here that I will be using for the pocket. Let me show you what I have. This is 19 inches, as you can see. Can you see? This is 19 by 12 inches. Can you see? So I'm going to fold this into two. Now if I fold it into two, it's going to be 4 pieces, but they are unfold, remember. So this will be for the two side pockets. So I'm just going to place it under the trouser, the pants. Guys, this is the easiest way I can do this for all beginners to understand. So bear with me if this is too slow. I just want everybody to grab it. So I'm just going to make sure that the side seam aligns with the side that is not on fold. Remember, the side that is on fold is the side that is facing the center front. So look at this side that is not on fold. That's the side I'm making sure it aligns with the side seam. Once I'm sure it has aligned with the side seam, I'll go ahead and cut out the side seam following the short pants silhouette. So the same thing to the waistline. I'll go ahead and pin this down so that I'm sure it's not going to, the side seam will not shift. So do the same thing as long as you're cutting straight on fabric. After pinning this down, I'm going to go ahead and start taking the measurements for the side pockets. So on the waistline, I'm going to come in 2.5 inches. It's supposed to, by the time I'm done, it should be 3 inches, but I will make it 2.5 inches because of the side sewing allowance. So I have 2.5 inches here, as you can see, and from the waistline down on the length, I'm going to take 6.5 inches. Can you see? So I'll mark this here. Remember this, I'm taking this measurement because the waist is very high. You go ahead and give it a curve or a straight line, whichever one you want. That's up to you. So I'll just draw the two lines and show you. You decide which one you want. So it's either you make it straight like this or you're going to give it a curve. In the last sewing tutorial, I made it a straight one, so this time around I'll just make this one a curve. I'm also liking the curve. To cut this, I'm going to pick the 2 pieces for the front and also 2 pieces for the side pockets. So I'm going to put my hand like this under it so that I don't cut the whole 6 pieces. So I'm just going to cut out the shape I want. So whichever shape you want, you cut that out. You can see the side pocket is already side pocketing. So remember, this side is on fold yet, and this is the lower part. So I'll just go ahead and reduce this lower part. So it's not, the pocket is not too long. So just take out like 3 inches or whatever you want. and you're going to cut it. Just give it a nice, you know how pockets are now, so use that shape and shape it out. This is basically it. It's very simple, and is in fact it's very simple and it's very simple. So I'll just remove these things like this, and I'm going to sew this. For us to sew this, first of all, make sure you notch this place. Very important. It will guide you when you're sewing it. So I'll go to my machine now, and I'm going to sew this. I'll just place the side pockets on the main fabric. I'm going to place it right side facing together. Can you see this is the right side of the shorts? So I'm going to place the lining, the pockets lining on it like this, right side facing together, remember. So I'm going to go ahead and sew it here and top stitch it and come back and show you. So this is it after I am done sewing it. Can you see I top stitched it here after sewing it and turned it again and top stitched here. Let me show you properly so you can see. I hope you can see this. So I top stitched it first and turned it and top stitched again. So I'm going to place it like this, as you can see. And make sure this always aligns. I'll go ahead and sew the lower part of the pocket. So just go ahead and close this place. After closing the lower part of the pocket, you go ahead and align that place that we have notched. You make sure it aligns properly with the waistline, and you're going to sew it here. Also sew the side seam. So after you're done sewing it, let me sew it and show you the final look. So this is it after sewing it. Can you see how neat it is? And the pocket is very deep. So see the back, how it looks. I'll just go ahead now. I've already joined the back panel. I've added the invisible zipper to it. Can you see the invisible zip? Yeah. So I'm going to turn it right side facing together and place it on the front panel like this. And I'll go ahead and sew it here and also here, and I'll close the crotch. And that is it, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Remember to subscribe, turn on your notification bell, everything. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
There is no mercy for money. Maka why? But you the cash. Chopping and spending.